I'm going to show you a really quick automation that can save your business tens of thousands of dollars a year just by creating a simple AI gatekeeper on your website. And I'm going to explain how this works. It is basically a simple AI automation. So at the moment, like traditional marketing for businesses, you have tons of traffic coming in from all sorts of different sources. Maybe you're running ads on Facebook and Google. Maybe you've got SEO or organic content from all of these different social medias. And what happens is this traffic comes into your website and they have questions. They want those questions answered before they buy. So typically they will either go to an FAQ page, they will either read your website, and some of those people will actually then send in an email. And that email is just like you've got a central email, maybe it's like help@yourbusiness.com. And then depending on the size of your business, you will have support reps which will respond to those emails. Now, the problem with this system is it's completely unoptimized, and as your business grows and as your business scales, the number of these emails also increases. So over time, as you grow your traffic and you grow your customers, you see an exponential growth in customers, but you also see an exponential growth in your costs. Because what happens is there's no way of stopping all of these questions from happening. And now what's happening is you've got a customer support team who's responding to inbound questions, and a lot of those questions are just repetitive. A lot of those questions are very easily handled, and then it leads to bigger problems in your business. Because actually what happens is as your business grows and you get more people onto your website, you start to collect more customers. And then what happens is those customers then want to email into your support, and they've got real problems. These are people who've actually given you money and they cannot get responses from the support because these support reps that you have are unable to respond to the customers because they are being completely bombarded with hundreds of emails from your inbound leads. Now, it really depends on the size of your business and the amount of scale that you're at for this to become a serious problem, but you want to be able to build a system here that can actually automate this process, because we know, right, these questions that are coming in from these users, these frequently asked questions, are things that are stopping them from buying. So we still need to answer their questions, but we need a system that allows us to do this while also ideally prioritizing the support requests from our customers. We need to make sure that our customers feel valued, and obviously then if they feel valued, they're going to come back to our website and hopefully make another purchase. And if we can create an endless cycle, then what happens is we start to gain lifetime value in our business. We start to get customers who are really keen to stay with our business and stay with our company because they feel supported by our customer support team. But it's very difficult to do that at the moment with the current system that we've got, which is why we're going to create what I'm calling an AI gatekeeper, which is essentially a gate that we put across here. And this stops all of these customers from just sending in tons of email reports, email requests. And I'll show you how this looks. So I've tried to create a diagram which explains this, where basically we've now got our traffic coming into our website. They're hitting this sort of gatekeeper, really. This gatekeeper allows them to get answers to their FAQs either on or during their search time on the website. So we could even put that here, right? But it also doesn't give them direct access to our support reps. The only way they can access the support reps is by becoming a customer, or if it's a very serious problem, they can submit a support ticket. And I'm going to show you how this works and how we allow ourselves to completely automate this process. Because at this stage, what happens now is on our website, customers can get instant answers to their questions. And if they get an instant answer to their question, they will then become a customer for our business. And then they get access to our support. And that's the way it should be running. And this is a much more scalable system, because what this now means is cost actually will decrease as we scale our business. So we'll increase the customers, we'll increase our traffic, but we're not going to have increasing costs. So it's a customer service system which scales with our business. So how can we actually build this, and what exactly does this look like? Well, it's very simple, really. It's just a support ticketing system, chatbot basically, which is able to answer users' questions on the front end. And when it answers those questions, it's taking all of those problems that people have, and a lot of the problems that people have that would usually email support are repetitive questions. They're questions that can easily be answered, and it's going to take your support reps time to do it. So we're going to let an AI automate all of this, and it's a simple automation. But what we also want is it to be intelligent. We want it to understand that somebody who is a customer could also be on the website and could also want to submit a support ticket and get in contact with our support reps. So we want it to be able to understand that if there is a serious problem, that it can actually then hand it off to the support rep, and then the support reps can then deal with it, if I can actually move this around. But we don't want to just be bombarding the support reps with all of that information. So how do we do this? Well, if you click the top link down below in the description, you can head to Chat IQ, which allows you to build a customer satisfaction workspace, which basically gives your customers a huge amount of support automated using AI. And it's got all sorts to it, but the most important thing that we're looking at right now is understanding what support tickets are important and adding that gatekeeper to your business. So basically, it allows us to gather support tickets from our customers when they're important. It automatically prioritizes those support tickets and will automatically reply to those support tickets for us, and it gives us detailed analytics and insights into our business. So say, for example, that this was your website and you had 10,000, 20,000 people coming to your website every single month. You can now add a little widget like this to your website, which will answer customer questions that they already need answers to, so frequently asked questions, and it will be able to read your entire website, and it can use all of that data to format responses by reading every single page of the website. But also it can be quite intelligent, because if I want to cancel my subscription, it can then read the cancellation policies from my website, and it can determine that, well, either it can tell the user how to cancel their subscription, or it can hand them off to a customer support. So at this point here, it's given me the information on the process to do it, how I can actually cancel it by emailing. Alternatively, I can actually submit a support ticket. And by submitting a support ticket, I can now give more detailed information about my problem. And what will happen is, for example, if I fill out this information here, within the chatbot workspace, I can come to my support ticketing area and I can filter by whichever chatbot that I'm using, and I can see here the support tickets that come through and the priority of each of those support tickets. So it'll determine which tickets I need to focus on and which ones are important. For example, we can see this ticket here. If I just open up this ticket, you can see that this person submitted a support ticket. I've already dealt with the support ticket, but they have a problem with their account. They're being billed and they need to cancel the service. Now, I know that this support ticket is a medium to high priority support ticket. I know that I need to be able to respond to this ticket, but let me just open this ticket again, right? You can see here, I can actually now automatically reply to this ticket. But I don't actually want to write out the response to the support ticket. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell the AI that we need to get the customer's email they signed up with in order to cancel their subscription. And you can see here it's instantly gone ahead and written an email, understanding their concern about being billed, but also asking them to provide an email address associated with their account. Now all I need to do is fill in my name, and then I can just send that email to Gmail, for example, and I will be able to just respond to that customer in a matter of seconds, which means your support reps are now not only dealing with customers' support tickets, but also you have a gatekeeper on your website which is answering just common FAQs, so your support team is not having to deal with these questions all the time. But it also means that those support reps are able to automatically have a list of prioritized support tickets to work on when they come into work. They clock in the morning, there is just a large list of support tickets that they need to deal with, and they can work on all the high priority tickets first. And the really cool thing about this is it's using the company data in its replies. So when we build a chatbot, for example, if we come to the one that's on the website, you can see it's been trained on a whole load of documents. It's been trained on the website. It's got all of this information about the software, and it's able to use all this information in its replies. So not only is the chatbot able to answer users' complex questions, but if a user does submit a support ticket with information or questions about your service or your product, your support team doesn't need to go ahead and reference all those documents or needs to be trained in it all. They can literally just get the AI to respond for them, and it will read all of those support tickets. So like I say, if you want to get started, the if you want to basically build one of these, if you click the top link down below for Chat IQ, you can start a trial. You can get a 2-week free trial of our software, and you can build these support tickets. We also have the AI chatbot built in as well. So like I say, you can get users can submit questions, or they can get instant answers to their questions through the typical chatbot interface, and then it's able to intelligently hand off and deal with that support tickets from customers automatically 24/7 on autopilot. You can customize the branding and do all sorts of other things. So the link for that is down below in the description. If you've got any other questions on how to use this software, then just either send us an email, ask the chatbot on our website, or leave a comment down below.